welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. We're almost out of this month. This year is just flying. I got so much to plan for. The holidays, the changing of the seasons, a ton of birthdays. My son is October 24th and he's going to be the big 30. I'm trying to find something really special to do. I want to go out of town. And then the week later is exactly on the same day is Halloween. A week later than that, exactly on the same day, is my daughter Adriana's birthday, which is November 7th. And then a couple of weeks after that, we have Thanksgiving. And a couple of weeks after that, we have my other daughter Carolina's birthday, December 16th. And of course, a couple of weeks after that, we have Christmas, the New Year's. Then in January, it's my birthday, January 17th, and my granddaughter's birthday, January 28th. So lots and lots of stuff that I have to prepare for, that I have to decorate for, that I have to get together. Oh my God, I don't even want to think about it right now. Anyway, I have to go really soon because I have a physical therapy appointment at 2. It's only 1:28. It's only 3 minutes away from here, 5 minutes if I get all the lights and there's traffic. But I have to run some errands. I have to drop off a package for my daughter's Etsy airs that she does inspired by Disney and movie and different characters and customization. So she asked if I would drop that package off. It's already together. I just need to get a receipt. And she had to go to work, so I'm going to do that. Plus, I have to drop off a couple of things that I'm returning to Amazon at Kohl's. And then I have to return something at Ross. Yes, I have a lot of errands to do. So I need to leave here in like at max 5 minutes. So let me see if I can show you the look of today or look of the day really quick. So today, again, I wanted to wear my hair down because I'm going to be wearing some sunglasses, my sunnies, and I don't want it to ruin the side of my hair. Another reason is because I'm going to physical therapy and they're working on my shoulders and my neck. They're going to be massaging my neck. So I usually would like my hair up so they can get to my neck easy, but at the same time, it messes up my hair and I can't really retouch it. So I kind of just like my hair loose and then they just can put it up and then work on my neck. And then, so it doesn't mess it up. My hair will still be just as good. So yeah, I just chose to wear it down. And as usual, I do 2 little parts on the side here going up. And then I brush it really good and put 2 black clips. I wish they had these in navy blue and other colors so I could match, but that's fine. It's black. So I put 2 cross clips here just to hold it together and the rest hanging down. This is my natural curl, you guys. Oh my God. Okay. So anyway, so for makeup, of course, I've been using lately the Laura Geller foundation. This is in color medium. I've been loving it, loving it. I love the applicator, which is like a spongy type of thing. Love it, love it, love it. I bought several bottles of these because I like it. I got it at Ross. I believe it was $5.99, $6.99. Something like that. It's in a haul, so you'll see it. For the powder, I got a new powder, which you'll see in the haul, which will go up before this video, which is the Banana Dreams Loose Powder. I didn't smell banana, so I think it's just banana as far as little coloring. It doesn't even really look yellow, so I have to figure that out. I've used this before, and I really, really love it. So I got 2 of them. You'll see this in a haul from TJ Maxx, I want to say, because we went to Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Burlington. So I believe it was TJ Maxx. So for eyebrow, I use my dark, where is it? Oh my God, right here. These I got soft brown, light brown, all kinds. So the dark brown pencil by LA Colors. And then, of course, like I mentioned before, I use the powder, this one right here, to go on top of that. Then for eyeliner, I use the blue one, which is like this. And then I make it really thin, the line. I clean it up. And then I kind of go over it with the black mascara so you don't really see blue. You kind of see like a midnight blue, if you will. And then for mascara, the same things I've been using, the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer and black mascara. This will go next. It's one, like I said, I believe I bought from Walmart. And then for the top, I've been trying out different Dollar Tree ones, which I've been loving. So I dropped my mascara here. So today I tried like 2 different ones at the same time. So I tried this one first, which is a Totally Iconic Lengthening Mascara. And then I use this one on top of that, which is Lift and Lock. I guess it's lengthening too. So I liked it. I wish I didn't have to put 4 mascaras on at a time, but I'm trying to see if that helps because I have really short eyelashes. So I used that. And then for blush today, I used a different palette. I usually use my cream balm type of blushes, which is these or these right here. No, you can't see that one because it's not open. Like this type of thing. I really like those. I really like the way they go on my skin. I like the easy application of it and stuff. But today I chose a powder. So I did this Revolution palette, and it's called Waffle. Waffle right there. And so this is kind of like a bronzer, blush, all kind palette. So I use this as my blush today, and this I use as actually the base on my eyes here. So yeah, really good. And I think this one is called Toasted, the one I use for blush, which is this one. And this one as a base, it's called Flip, I want to say. Flip. So I use that palette today. And for eyeshadow, I didn't really want to use blue again. I've been using blue a lot because I've been using blue clothing, but I kind of wanted to just go out a little bit, something that's not too much of another color, but something that's in there. I almost thought of doing this, but I kept looking at it and just looked super purple for me. So I wanted a light shimmer, and so I used this one right here for the middle of my eyes, and it does have a name. Want a piece of me? And then for the bottom very lid, I use this one right here, which is a shimmery pink. And that one is called Oh My Country. Oh My Ground. Oh My Ground. So yeah, so that's the palette that I used, which is this Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. My husband got me this as a gift last year for the fall season. So I love it. All these kind of palettes I got at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I believe it's TJ Maxx. So I'm going to put that together in here. Come on, go in, go in. What is stopping you? Okay. And for lips, I just used a lipstick and a lip gloss today. So the lipstick I use is BCBG. I don't know what the color is, but it looks like that. Kind of a mauvey burgundy color, and then like a fuchsia tint on top. So that's kind of what I did. I don't like that you can't see color on my lips good. I might have to take another extra one. Yeah, so for jewelry, I changed one of my necklaces. I kept the C necklace on, and then I did change this necklace, which I had the double rings, the Cartier inspired one, for this one that says my name, Carmen, with the 2 hearts. I love it. I believe this one I got from Shein or Amazon. It's been a while. So I decided to wear my name today. So it says Carmen, has 2 hearts. And then I wore some earrings that didn't come with it, but match it really, really good. So these are my big hoop earrings, and it also says my name. I had it customized, and it also has a couple of hearts. So it says Carmen, but on this side where everybody will see says Carmen, but it has all this diamond-like stones or just stones. And it has 2 hearts on it. So that's the side that people could see. And it's the same over here. So these I had to fix them kind of where you close it at because it kept popping off. And I wouldn't wear them when I would go somewhere in case I lost them. I'd rather lose them in the house than somewhere. But I kind of fixed it with my tweezers today. So hopefully it'll all be good. So for my watch, I'm using the Apple Watch today. And I'm using this midnight shimmery kind of blue bumper here. And it has the diamond likes. I call them diamond likes. Could be cubic zirconia, who knows. And then I'm using the band that I got in my haul yesterday from, I think it was Marshall's. And so it's this gold, beautiful band like chain link on both sides. So I'm using that because I'm using a lot of blue. So for the shirt, I'm using my favorite Jasmine Crockett shirt. If you know who Jasmine Crockett is and you don't care for her, please don't comment. Or if you're going to comment, be very respectful, please, because we all have our own choices and our own feelings and opinions. And I like the girl. She's my kind of girl. So it was a little statement that she made that went very viral against MTG, if you know who that is. Bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body. A Crockett something, it says. Clapback. Crockett clapback. So yeah, so it's just I got this last year, and it's kind of like not a refreshed blue because I've worn it quite a few times, but it was comfortable for physical therapy. And so for shorts, I got these that are lined. It has some greens, some blues, some yellow golds in there. For shoes, I'm not matching right now. I got my tennis shoes on because I'm going to physical therapy. But in a bag, I do have my blue sandals or slip-ons. So I will be matching up to physical therapy. So for jewelry, I got on my bracelet that I'm wearing the last couple of days. My daughter gave it to me for Christmas with the cross. And over here, I got my Michael Kors index ring, my mother's ring. And today I chose to put the cross and it says faith across it. I love it. And then I got my Jesus band ring here, and I wore 3 stackables today. So I wore this one, which is, I believe, a Tiffany inspired or Louis Vuitton inspired. I'll put the correct thing right here on the screen. This one's a Cartier inspired stackable ring with the Roman numerals. And this is one that I haven't worn yet that I also got from Amazon. It's a stackable. It has a big, thick silver band with 3 rings right here, one being silver with the heart and 2 rose gold. And so it fit perfectly. So I put that on. And yeah, so that's it. That is my look for today. Oh, one last thing. The perfume I chose is this one, which is the Pink Friday #2. I've always used the Pink Friday for the last few years. I got it, the original, in this trio set. Plus, I just found the bigger bottle in TJ Maxx, I believe. And so I got it. I put it away. I also have her Majesty, which I love Nicki Minaj perfumes. But I never tried the Pink Friday 2 and the Pink Friday Special Edition. That one I'm going to try next. I know it's not blue. I only use the color if I really can't choose what I want to use. And I'm like, what's my second logic thing, what color I have on, and then that helps me choose. Today, I just really wanted to try Pink Friday #2, so I chose this one. It has a very light scent, but very noticeable. And when I usually go to doctor's appointments or therapy appointments, I try to not have a perfume that's too beautiful, but out there, like here I come, because they usually ask you not to wear heavy perfumes. And if you can wear perfume not at all, they would be grateful, because a lot of them suffer from allergies as well as other patients. So I try to be mindful of that. Of course, I'm not going to wear perfume, but I'm going to try to wear a very light scent, but that also says you smell good. So I went for this Pink Friday #2 by Nicki Minaj. It's a really cute bottle. If I like it, I'm going to use, I'm going to buy the bigger one. This is the original one. I just bought the bigger bottle yesterday. So this came in the trio set. I got the bigger bottle. This is the one I've known for a very long time and I've always liked. And then the next one I'm going to try that came in this trio set is the Pink Friday Special Edition. So I'll be trying that next. And if I like them, I'll get the bigger bottle. So that's it. For my purse, I'm wearing this navy blue one that you've probably seen before. It's my Steve Madden. I have 2 navy blue ones and now a jean color one that you'll see in the haul before this. And so this one has space in the back, lots of space in here, and some sectional things here, and a zipper pouch back here. So, and this is the strap. I had to put on an extender. So let me close where my lip gloss goes. And then, yeah, so I have a wallet that you'll be seeing soon. I'm just going to flash it by you. My passport holder with all my documents and my vaccination card. It's a must with everything we're going through. A quick bling bling charger if I have to charge my phone. Some TikToks because I hate for the doctor to talk to me and I feel like my breath is not up to par. So my physical therapist, I've been with him for years. He doesn't even care about stuff like that, but I do. 4 glasses, and this is last but not least. I'm wearing these. These are some fun ones that I bought. It has a mirrored look, but it has that blue tint. So they're going to be looking fly like this. My husband just gifted me my anniversary gift. I'm going to do a separate video on that. And a part of that gift, he let me order whatever I wanted because I had put some things in the cart. He goes, I'll get it all for you. It's our anniversary gift. It's your anniversary gift. And he felt so bad that he forgot. But I'm not too hard on that anniversary because it's the newer one. It's our church wedding anniversary. The original one, which he did not forget this year. He had it all planned out and everything. June 5th, which is 1993. Like I said, we've been married for 32 years, together for 35. This one, it's been 6 years since we actually got married in the church. So I'm not too hard on him. He did forget. He's like, I'm so sorry. And he was so surprised, loved his basket full of gifts. And so he saw me putting things. I was watching Amazon Designer Inspired Finds, and I was putting things in the cart. And I was going to get him. And he goes, whatever you ordered, whatever you put in that cart, I want to get it for you. And then yesterday when I came home, he said, look at these sunglasses that I found. Because he knows I have always loved my sunnies. And I'm like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. And it was a 5-pack. Look, very expensive, very designers. He goes, get it. I want you to get that. And don't forget to get those tennis shoes too that I wanted you to get. So I'm very excited to get those. I have my sunny collection that I'll be showing you in videos. There's so much exciting stuff to come. But these match me today. And there's a pair in there that would have matched me today in the order that I just did. Those were on TikTok, by the way. So here we go. How do I look, guys? Okay, I really got to go now. It's 1:42, and I thought I could really go to the post office real quick. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm either going to go to Kohl's because I think Kohl's is faster. We'll see what I decide. I had my Dutch Bros yesterday when we went out of town. They have a Dutch Bros. We don't have one here. And I love Dutch Bros. So much better than Starbucks. And the one drink that I can drink, because I have to be careful that drinks don't have Carrigen in it. And a lot of drinks like from Starbucks, Dutch Bros does have Carrigen. This is the Golden Eagle Freeze. Oh my God, me and my daughter's favorite drink. It's a bonding thing that we have. So you see Dutch Bro here. I didn't get to finish it. I bought 2 yesterday. So that's the last thing we do when we get ready to get on the freeway and come back home. So I drunk it. It was so blended and fresh and so good. I'm like, I missed you so much. You'll see that clip. And then I bought an extra one for today. So I drank most of it. I left this. I don't know if I'm going to save the rest. I think I will because I can't get it. It's an hour away. So yeah, so that's what I had. So gotta go. I'll come back because I have a few things that I ordered from Amazon. Some of the things that my husband got me, but some are coming tomorrow and one thing next week. So I might have to do it in little parts, but I want to show you tonight when I get back home. I'm going to show you what has come today and kind of I'll see if I can record a little bit of my therapy appointment. It's really difficult and stuff like that. So I'll be back, guys. I'll see you later. Well, it's been a minute, guys. It is 9:56 p.m. and the last clip that I did talking to you guys was about 1:45 because I was telling you guys I had a physical therapy appointment at 2, but I also had some errands to do. I was going to try to do them all before therapy, but that didn't work out. But I did choose the post office because I had to drop off a package for my daughter, some ears that they ordered from her. And so I felt like that was the most important that they get out today because it tells the person when they shipped it out and when to expect to ship it out. So it's very important that it went out today. Mines could wait. Even if I didn't make it today, I could still do it tomorrow. So before therapy, like I said, I do the post office. And after therapy, I went to Kohl's and dropped off the 2 returns that I was doing for Amazon. And then I went to Ross and did a return there, which is a black cup that I gave my husband for our anniversary. And I also found some things at Ross. Of course, I can't go in there and come out with nothing. It just cannot happen. So I'm also going to show you in this video what my husband got for our anniversary. Now, remember, Sunday was our church wedding anniversary, which has been 6 years. So we were originally married, like I said in previous videos, on June 5th, 1993. That's our original wedding date. And we had our church wedding and got married August 17th, 2019. So that's our church wedding anniversary, and it was 6 years this year. So I surprised him with a gift basket with a bunch of goodies that he just loved. And he felt a little bad that he forgot, but I wasn't going to be hard on him because I know this one's more newer. He already has a hard time with dates. He just does not have a good memory for dates, but he doesn't do it intentionally. He just doesn't have a good thing for remembering dates. So, and in June, he did really good. He had taken the day off. He planned it a month before our anniversary. He took me out to breakfast, and I just was surprised and so happy. And so I wasn't going to be too hard on him, and he did it very good. He was shocked. But later that day, I was right here. He was on the dining room table right there, and I was right here, and I was watching a bunch of Amazon designer inspirational find videos, and everything that I liked, I was putting it in my Amazon cart. And he called me outside. He went outside for a little while to sit on the bench, and he goes, "What were you doing on the computer? I saw you like putting a lot of stuff to the side." And I told him that I was watching those videos and I was putting whatever I liked on there. He said, "What kind of things are they?" I'm like, "They're like rings, sunglasses, necklaces, purses, just all kinds of different stuff." He goes, "Go ahead and get it." I'm like, "Come again?" I mean, I'm not surprised. He's always bought me a lot of things, and he always tries to make me happy and surprise me when he remembers, of course. But I was like, wait, let me make sure I didn't hear what I heard. I knew he was going to get me something later on, but I didn't expect it to be right that day. I thought, okay, tomorrow he's going to go after work and he's going to buy me something and surprise me with it. But he said, no, everything you put in that cart, or everything you want in that cart, get it. And I also want you to get those tennis shoes that I showed you. And I was like, okay, do I have a limit? And he's like, no, just whatever you want to put in that cart, I'll get it for you. So I was like so happy and so thankful. I'm like, oh, thanks. So yeah, so that's what I did. And the first things have come today. There's still some more things coming tomorrow. And there's one more thing coming within the next week. So August 26th to the 30th. So that's next week, right? Yeah. Okay. So not only are you going to get the haul that I did at Ross, which is a small haul, but very good. Actually, it could be like tiny, but it's very good. You're going to also see the first few things that came in that I got for my anniversary from my husband. And there was one more thing that you were going to see. Oh, along with that Ross haul, you are going to see my very first Coach purchase. Now, I was never a fan of Coach. I just didn't seem to like their design or their style. It wasn't an ugly style or something that, oh my God, that's horrific. No, I thought it was nice. I just didn't think it was me, or that it called my attention, like a Louis Vuitton or Michael Kors, which I love, Steve Madden, you know, all those other designers that I love so much. But lately, I've been seeing a lot of videos featuring a lot of Coach stuff, and it's kind of gravitating towards me. So I finally made my first Coach purse. I didn't plan it. It just kind of came upon surprise as I found it in Ross. So I'm going to show you that too. So let's go ahead and get started, because you know my videos can be long. And my goal is to not go past 30 minutes, but a lot of times that is not going to happen. So be prepared, and I just hope you enjoy it just as much as if I did a shorter video. And yeah, so let's get started. So the first few things that came in from Amazon as my anniversary gift for my husband is this one. I already opened it. Normally I wait to unbox it with you guys, but my husband asks, is that what is in the package, which he normally never ever asks me, but he knew these things were coming. I said, oh, it's some of the things that you got me. He goes, oh, can I see? And I'm like, yeah, he deserves to see. So this time I'm not unboxing in front of you guys, and I already seen everything, but I still want to share it with you guys just as much. So one of the first, I can't shut this box like it was. So one of the first things I got was this bracelet right here, which you're going to see up close and personal. I love this. They have the matching necklace, and now that I've seen it in person, it's inspired me to buy the necklace. And if there's some earrings, I'm going to buy that too. Look at how stunning and beautiful this bracelet is. And it's perfect because it offered option of sizes. A lot of times I have to be very careful with bracelets because my wrist is thick. And so if it's not 8-inch or bigger, it's not going to fit me. And even though I'm losing weight, that hasn't really changed much. I did notice that some of my watch bands have gotten too loose on me, but bracelets, I'm still there. I don't know how. So yeah, I saw this on one of those Amazon designer inspirational finds. I can't remember offhand what this inspiration is, but I'm going to put it as I'm talking about it across the screen. But look how beautiful it is. It's like a rose gold. Look at the clasp. Look at that. It looks like a lock. Now, I don't know if this is a Louis Vuitton inspired find or Versace. I don't know. Whatever, you're going to see the actual inspiration on the bottom of the screen as I'm talking about it. I've just seen so many designer inspirational finds that I'm trying to keep track of it all. And so, yeah, usually if you don't see LV, you don't think of it being Louis Vuitton. So, oh my God, look at that. That is stunning. I am going to get the necklace, and if they have earrings, I'm also going to get the earrings. This is the other side of the clasp, and it just fit me beautifully. See, I can't put it on myself, but look how spacious that is and how beautiful it's going to look, or it's looking on my wrist. I love, this is another tone of pink. I would call it a metallic gold pink more than a rose gold pink, but it can qualify as rose gold. That is stunning. The price of these items as well will be across the screen because I can't remember them offhand. So as I'm talking about it, the price will also be, and a picture of the order so you can see exactly what it looks like in the order, because I don't necessarily know how to do links yet. I am a big time editor, so I can do all kinds of editing, but that's one thing, and I bet you it's something so simple that I will eventually do. But until then, I'm giving you the price, exactly where I got it from, and the picture of the order. So that is just stunning. I love it. And I like when it comes in these boxes that have like a plastic, because you could reuse these and put a gift in there for somebody. So I love that. So the next item that I got as a gift for my husband is in this little box. So hopefully I can open it like I did earlier. These are so hard to open. Oh my God, it's gonna be hard. It's going to be hard. I should have just left it loosely on top. So finally got it open. Had to put you guys on pause. You probably won't even notice it. So it comes in this beautiful purple pouch. It also comes in the inside. It was in a plastic little Ziploc bag, and I just didn't bother to put it back in there so it could be easier to show you guys. There is the item. Now I believe this is Tiffany inspired ring, and look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful. I hope it can clear up. But it has two little hearts, and on one of the heart it says something. Where is my glasses? Here's a pair right here, which I didn't think to read earlier to let you guys know. I also have my magnifying glass. See if it helps because I need light. Ooh, even with the magnifying glass, it says, oh my God, even with the magnifying glass. So it says, please return to Forever Love 925. 925 is usually the numbers for sterling silver. So it might be sterling silver underneath and electroplated on top, but I'm not going to use it like some of my rings. I never take off, only to clean or switch with another one. But this one I will be putting on and taking off. I am going to wash my hands while I have it on. So hopefully it is at least stainless steel. And if it's sterling silver underneath, then that's great. But that's what it says, return to Forever Love, New York, 925. And I just thought it was beautiful that it has that on one heart. The other heart is just plain on both sides, but I thought that was the cutest ring. I got it in a 10, and it fits on the middle finger, and it also fits on the index finger. So it fits on here, which is so cute. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It also fits, for some strange reason, on the index finger. Look at that. Love that. Love that. So that was one of the rings that I ordered. Like I said, I believe it's Tiffany inspired, but if I'm incorrect, I will definitely put it across the screen. So the other box that I got is this one. So also came in this velvet pouch, which I love because I can reuse these. And it's also the same ring, but in silver. And it's also a size 10. And I'm sure I didn't take the plastic off of one of these. It says the same thing, return to love, New York, 925. And it has this plastic cover that I just took off. And this one also fits the middle finger as well as the index finger. So I like that. So I'm going to be ordering, unless I want it specifically for the ring finger, I'm going to be ordering that size because I notice it'll fit my middle finger and my index finger, which is the one that I switch mostly. That is so pretty. That is just so pretty. And the other thing that I got, which is I'm already wearing, which is this Hermes inspired Apple Watch band. You can see the H right there, and that's how it shuts. It kind of, you put the band inside and then it just shuts overlapping like that. I got this in 2 colors. The other one will be coming tomorrow. This is like a burgundy rust color, if you will. So I got that. I said I didn't want any more silicone or leather band watches. I want to stick to my Apple Watch with metal and acrylic. I do still have some leather ones, which are like designer or designer inspired, but they were gifts, so I kept those. But I'm trying to stay away from the silicone and stay away from the leather bands, but every now and then I'm going to have to get one because it has some kind of significance, or it's a designer inspired or a total designer. So this is a Hermes, as you can see the H, designer inspired Apple Watch band, and it fit my watch perfectly. I wore the golden because I thought it would go really good with this color. Maybe I could get a color of the band. So it is just so pretty. The other color that I got was what? Did I get pink or did I get black? I just cannot remember. I tried to get two colors that I don't have any band of that color. I definitely didn't have this one. So yeah, so those are the first things that came. The rest is coming tomorrow. Like I said, one thing is coming next week. So that's a part of what I got for my birthday. I'm going to leave space on this video. So when the other things come tomorrow, I'm going to do that video and put it together. So now let's go to the Ross. And I know this bag says TJ Maxx. So what I did is I took the two things that I returned to Kohl's for Amazon in this bag. And when I went to Ross shopping, I had the other thing that I was going to return at Ross. And so when she did the return after that, she goes, would you like a bag? I'm like, no, just go ahead and put it in this bag right here. So I reused the TJ Maxx, but it's Ross stuff. So I got a few things, really nice things. I'm so excited, so excited. So one of the things that I got, and I just bought a wallet. You're going to see it in a previous haul before this video. But these are things that I'm going to constantly buying throughout my life because they're collections that I've been loving and having, like I said, since I was little. Purses, of course, makeup. I had little kids makeup until I was 15. That's when I was allowed to wear actually real makeup. So it still has been a passion and something that I love and I can never have enough of, and that I will constantly buy. And that's makeup, purses, watches, perfumes, all that good stuff. So I found me another wallet. I have something similar to this, but it's kind of a more mauve color than this. I think a tidbit darker, and I think it's thinner. I don't think it's as thick as this one. And the material of the other one is kind of like a, I don't want to say a grainy material, but it's a little more, not rougher. I don't want to say rougher either. It's not as smooth, as cushiony as this one. So I really liked it. And it's a Steve Madden. Of course, there you see your SMs. And I like this one because it has the coin purse. The other one has, it's kind of the same build. It has some space here for debit and credit cards. And it has space in the inside. So it's the same thing. I just think just a different material and a little thinner. So I don't know if it has the same amount of space, even though it's the same design and style. But yeah, maybe I'll put a picture of that one. I hope I still have it. But yeah, I like it because it has the coin section right here where you can zip up and your coins don't fall out, because the wallet I'm using now doesn't have a coin section, even though I just got it and I love it. I switch wallets like every couple of months, anywhere from every 2 to 6 months. I'll switch my wallets, even if it doesn't match my purse, even if it doesn't match what I have on, because it's going to be the inside of purse. So it's not really showing unless I take out my wallet to pay for something or to show my ID. So I do. I give it each wallet its space, its time, and I enjoy it to the fullest. And then I put it away in my collection. I'll change to a different one. And then eventually I'll go back to that one and kind of switch back and forth. So yeah, so I wanted to get this one because, like I said, I liked it's cushiony. I like that it was softer and just maybe had a few more spaces than the other one. So yes, it has that zipper compartment. And then here in the front, before you even open it, it has space for debit and credit cards. And then of course, when you open it, it has more space here and more space here. And I don't think it has space for, oh yeah. So it has space for your cash money. So your bills can go right here. The only thing it doesn't have that I like is that plastic section where you put your ID at, and you don't have to take your ID. They can see it from the plastic section. That one doesn't have this. So I'm going to have to put, I have these plastic card inserts that I bought for like a Social Security card. And when the wallets don't have that, we can put it in this plastic container and just put it in one of these slots and just pull it out and show it. So no biggie. Even though I would prefer that, there's no biggie. So I really liked it. I'm like, I had to grab it. And this was last minute. This is when you go in the line and they have all these displays to the left and right of you. At the last minute, so I'm like, gotta get it. So this one is $10.99 from $18. So I thought it was great to go into my wallet collection. And then the next thing I got was these BCBG beauty blenders. I have a lot of beauty blenders, but I always get more because I just like to have some on reserves. So when I'm out of my other ones, or just want to, you know, one is being washed and I'm waiting for them to dry, I have other options. And this one I like because it has that flat surface on one side and the pointy surface to get like in these corners here. And the flat surface also helps to get in those corners without ruining your makeup, get in the crevice of your nose and stuff like that, and go around your lipstick without messing things up. So I like the BCBG brand, and it's makeup sponge. It's a dual. It's, what does it say? Airbrush finish, precise application. So I thought that was great, and it is only $3.99. So you can see it on the back. You can also see it on the front. And so I will show you guys exactly. You guys know how beauty blenders look. You don't need me to show you, but every now and then I like to just pull things out and show you anyway. So I'm going to do that right now. So it actually looks lighter than the color that it shows in the picture. So this is like, what would you consider this color? Like maybe some kind of mauvey brownish color. So that's what it looks like. It looks actually lighter. So this one is just the pointy one with the round side, and this one has the pointy side with the flat side. So not both of them have it. So that's good. You got two different beauty blenders in one packaging. So I like that. Oh, it fell on the floor. I will get it later because it went all the way underneath my desk. So the next thing I got was this ring. I always have to, the last thing I do, or sometimes the first thing I do, because when you walk in the store, you have your perfume sections and your body sprays and stuff like that. To the left, you have all the jewelry counter and the cashiers. And what I do, I mentioned this before in a previous video, I go to the perfume section first. Sometimes I'll hit the jewelry as well, or if not, I'll leave it to the end. And then I go all through the shoe and slipper and backpacks and luggage, not luggage, because the luggage is on the total other side, just like gym bags, stuff like that. And then I go through all the shoe racks, the skincare, body care stuff, all the way to the end where they have shelving and they have clocks and art frames and stationery, all that stuff, and then go on. I go through every aisle. I don't leave a spot left before I leave the store. And so this time I hit the jewelry at the end and I spotted this ring and I thought, wow, that looks stunning. That looks amazing. It's by Aldo. So it's a really good brand that does nothing but good quality jewelry. And so I love that. And I thought, oh God, okay, let it fit on my ring finger at least. And it did. It might even fit on the middle finger. Nope. So it definitely fits on the ring finger here. So I tested it in the store. Look at that. Is that stunning or what? Wow. You definitely will look rich with this. Just don't get robbed. Do not get robbed. So, because people will think it's real and, you know, it's kind of scary, but look at that beautifulness. Look at that. It feels like it's like a transparent, like diamond-like. I say diamond-like because it's not real diamond, but it's a clear stone. But then it kind of has that iridescent look in it. So like an aquamarine, but you don't see much blue. I just thought it was so beautiful. I like the princess cut kind of style, even though this is bigger. It's not the exact princess cut, but it's in that family. And I just thought it was just so, so beautiful. So I got that. And this one was, I want to say it is $8.99. This magnifying glass does not help. I got it from Dollar Tree, but Dollar Tree has really good stuff. So it was only $8.99. I cannot pass it up. And the description says Aldo SZ. So I don't know if that's sterling silver. Square cubic zirconia. I believe that's what the C means. And yeah, so this was originally, let's see, what price does it say? US $28, Canada $28 in GBP. So from that price all the way to $8.99 is a steal. So I was so excited. I can't wait to wear it. It's going to be so nice. And then right next to it, I found another Aldo jewelry piece, which is actually 3-piece. It's a trio, and I just loved it, loved it. This one does fit on my, not my ring finger, but my, oh, barely fits on this hand. What? It fit good in the store. It must be because my hands are dry. But I'll be able to put it on my pinky, which I don't have a lot of rings for my pinky. And this is a whole ring piece, but then there's 3 sections. So you have the band, the diamond-like bands with the black stone, like a black onyx stone, if you will, in the middle. And then you have this one that's like almost like an arrow or a V shape, where it has diamonds on one side, diamond-like on one side, and onyx-like on the other side. And this one is a X with the roll of onyx or black stones and the roll of diamond-like stones. And I think these are all the same size. I didn't even look to see what size they were. See, like that one does fit right now on my baby. So it looks pretty. And I was glad to get it because I don't have much of, I think I only have 1 ring or 2 that's for my baby finger. And it fits this hand as well, pretty much. This one, I don't know if I tried this one on in the store. Oh, dropsies again. Like, stop it. Like, enough of these dropsies. I've had enough. So I don't know if this fits on my hand. I thought one did fit on my hand, but I guess it doesn't. So they're all going to fit on that baby finger. Isn't that stunning? Just stunning. So this is a trio piece jewelry from Aldo. Like I said, Aldo's a really good brand with great quality. And so this one is also $8.99, and it says Aldo GTSR Black/G, and it is $8.99, and I guess it retailed for $15 US. So look at that. Look at those rings. How beautiful. So I'm glad to have found this trio set, and for that price, $8.99, as you can see there, a steal, just like a steal. So last but not least from Ross is in this beautiful Coach box. Oh my God, I never thought I would buy anything Coach because, like I said, it wasn't my cup of tea. Even though I thought it was nice, it wasn't ugly or horrible. It just was not, for many years, my cup of tea. I have nothing Coach. But like I said, I've been seeing some videos, quite a few videos, and the way that people were showing the different stuff, I kind of started getting a liking to it. And I'm like, okay, I can own a couple of jewelry pieces or purses from Coach. I could see that happening. But I went in there not even thinking about Coach, not even imagining that I would find anything Coach. And I happened to look at that jewelry section where the watches are. And I always get my Michael Kors watch there because they're usually like $250, $300. And I always get the Michael Kors watch for like $59.99, so like $60. And they did have a Michael Kors watch, but it wasn't exactly one that I wanted. And I have quite a few Michael Kors watches. But all of a sudden I looked, and there was this. Oh, I got a notification from my nephew. So let's see what could possibly be lurking in this box. Oh my God, look at that. Let me turn it around so you guys could see it. Oh my God, I thought it was stunning as well. I know I'm using that word a lot, but it's the true fact. It is stunning. It fit my wrists perfectly. Not tight, not loose, just perfect, like it was meant for me. It was waiting for me to come in. They only had 1 Coach, and I was like, oh my God. And I love silver and gold and rose gold and metallic golds. I love all the golds. I love shimmer, love bling bling. That's me. I'm your epitome of what a girly girl is. And so I thought, let me try that on. I did see the tag, and I thought it said $24.99. I'm like, it just can't be. It can, because Ross is an outlet store, and they have the right and the opportunity to offer such expensive jewelry pieces and clothes and purses and all that stuff at such a fraction of the cost, and it being authentic designer pieces. So it wouldn't surprise me, but I thought, no way. Michael Kors is $59.99. At least, look, it has the Coach book. No. I gotta sit close to my desk because that can't happen. That can't happen. just can't happen. Oh, so I was trying to show you guys that it comes with the Coach booklet telling you all about Coach. And yes, and here's the beautiful pillow with the watch. Oh my God, it is beautiful. And it has a white face. Where are my glasses again? White face with some like jewelry pieces. I believe it has a heart in there, maybe a horseshoe, something to that effect, a couple of little stones in there, and it moves around. See how those stones in there move around? Moves around. I love that. And the backing is mother of pearl, white backing. I don't know if you can see that. And there it says Coach New York. And then it has the diamond lights all the way around the face. I love that. And it's that silver tone. And then it has Coach in the clasp right here. It has the plastic protection for it. And God knows I need it the way I just drop stuff. So, oh my God, look at that. Is that not stunning or what? My first Coach purchase. Oh my God. So I opened the clasp and I thought, okay, here we go. Let me take this one off so you can really see the beauty of this watch. Just 1 second here. Take my Apple Watch off so I could give it the space and the time that this deserves. Look at that. Is that not a perfect fit or what? You can see there's just very little space, but it's not tight at all. And it's not loose. It's just perfect. When I say perfect, I mean perfect. Perfect fit. Look how that looks on my hand. Oh my God. The band is just beautiful. It's a simple, shiny silver band, but it just looks beautiful with this round face dial with those diamond lights and those stones inside of that mother pearl face, and it says the words Coach. Oh my God. But it wasn't $24.99. It was $124.99, which I thought, okay, yeah, that's more like it. You always hope that it would have been 24, but no. So here's the Coach tag as well, and the scanner. And here is the price tag. Let me go ahead and take it off to show you properly the tag. So here is the tag. Trying to get it to where it's not blurry. So you see there 120. Why is it blurry? $124.99. So I'm gonna see if they have an original price on here. So it says 34 millimeter Cary Silver B, $124.99, and the original price is here. See if you guys can see it. It is blurry as I'm getting close. The watch is kind of a little heavy. It doesn't feel heavy on my hand at all. It's just perfect, perfect. There is the original price. I'm trying to get it where it's not blurry. $295. Exactly. Exactly. I hope you guys can see that. Oh, man. And then the fact that it has Coach on the clasp and Coach inside the face. Oh my God, I am so excited to have my first Coach purse, and that it's a watch, something that I love so much are my watches. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, I got it. Can't wait to go put it in my watch organizer along with my other beautiful watches and say, I got a Coach. I got Michael Kors. I got this one, I got that one. Oh my God, I'm so excited. What a deal. What a deal from $295 to $124. So perfect, so perfect. So today I spent $171.97, which included the beauty blenders, the 2 jewelry pieces, and the wallet, and of course the Coach watch. I can't even speak. So yeah, $179.97. That is perfect. So anyway, I'm going to try to leave some space. This clip by itself is 32 minutes. So it might be about 45 minutes to an hour, this video. I just really hope that you guys have patience and that you're wanting longer videos and that you're enjoying it just as much as I'm enjoying sharing this with you. So before I do the other part, when the stuff comes tomorrow, I'm going to let you guys know to please, or ask you to please subscribe. It's completely free. It only takes a second or two. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because that's the only way you get heads up on every time I upload a video. Also, when you put the notification bell, it gives you 3 options: all or some or something like that. Click all so you could get all heads up. And don't forget to like, comment, and share. And as soon as I get my stuff in tomorrow, we'll complete this video. So keep watching.